As most young graduates eventually learn, it's hard to find a job without real-world experience, which is why internships are so valuable. The same is true for licensed cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Lots of coursework, plus an apprenticeship. In this report from the Wisconsin Dairy News, we learn how one family is taking on interns and helping train the next generation of cheesemakers.
Becoming a licensed Wisconsin cheesemaker is a long process. Aside from all the coursework, fulfilling the 240 hours of required apprenticeship under a licensed cheesemaker can be a bit daunting.
It was really hard for me to find an internship. I think part of that is because the economy isn't so good and people aren't willing to hire a temporary worker so much.
That's where Ralph Bradel and Harmony Specialty Dairy Foods come in. The Bradels offer apprentice cheesemakers the chance to hone their skills.
The future is dependent upon new people entering, young people.
In 2000, the Bradel family embarked on a value rather than volume model for their dairy farm and decided to purchase a cheese plant.
It struck me that where do the cheesemakers come from and how do they get the license and then become employed in a setting such as ours?
So the Bradels started offering an internship to help aspiring cheesemakers fulfill their apprenticeship hours and gain experience. For Francis Hamry, it was the right fit.
I grew up on a farm and we always had a lot of fresh, good, yummy milk to drink, and at some point I decided I wanted to learn how to turn the milk into other things.
2 years ago, he started making cheese on his farm down in Texas. On a friend's suggestion, he attended the U.S. Championship Cheese Contest in Green Bay last March, where his passion for making cheese was ignited.
I want to be a farmstead cheesemaker eventually, and that's where my passion really is.
Thanks to the Bradels, Francis is well on his way. And that's Wisconsin Dairy News.
The cheesemaking internship is a win-win for everyone. Harmony gets part-time help and the intern gets the experience he needs. Food in Your Family, coming up next.